Hey folks, Jamie Stokes from Royal LePage Frank here. So my topic that I want to discuss right now is divorces and real estate. Um, Things can get very complicated. Things can get very messy. Nobody wants to go through divorce. One party is not doing better than the other typically, despite appearances or things like that. You can end up spending thousands of dollars or even tens of $1,000 bickering back and forth between lawyers. Every time either party contacts the lawyer is charged for it. So, one party wants to pass a message on to the other party, both lawyers are going to charge for that. And, there are different fees, but they're not cheap. So, everybody needs to kind of stay on task and be focused and get to the end goal, which might be to sell your house. You can be forced by a court order to sell it despite not wanting to. If one party wants to and the other doesn't, you can try and work something out where one party buys out the other party. Of course, they have to qualify and different things like that. There may be other options, but you loved each other at one point, and things didn't work out. And this happens in life, with many things, jobs, relationships, all kinds of things. So work together on your goal. Please save yourselves from fighting and bickering. Who's to say that a year down the road or 6 months down the road that you guys might talk again and things might work out. You realize, one party or both parties may realize that it's a mistake. So try not to be too hurtful. I've experienced divorce myself, so I understand what you're going through. I also have kids that live with me full time, a son and daughter, and my kids are excellent. I've raised them pretty much since they were babies myself, and they're great kids, So watch, if you do have kids, watch how you treat each other in front of your kids. I mean, don't be nasty to each other regardless, but, the kids can feel the negative emotions that happen between the parties. So don't say anything negative about each other. Um, Put on even a fake show. I mean, if you have to, just I had a therapist once explain to me about things from the court, and they said, when one parent talks bad about the other parent to the kids see themselves as half mom and half dad. So when one parent talks bad about the other, that actually it takes away from that part of your children, and you don't want to damage your children. It definitely affects them later on in life. So be good to your kids. Keep them out of your messy divorce. I think usually it's in the kids' best interest to see both parents. So try not to be too harsh towards each other. Don't take anything out on the kids. But back to real estate. One party can want to sell and the other not, but maybe both parties do. Maybe they need to sell because they need a down payment, or they need to get another place, pay off debts. Life changes, so court can order the sale of the house, even despite one party not wanting it if you guys can't get along. And like I said, you can spend thousands and thousands of dollars in lawyer fees just bickering back and forth. I've represented clients before and saved them what I would guess would be thousands of dollars in lawyer fees just by sitting them down at the table and keeping them on track. They don't need to deal with the lawyers. I mean, I'm not a relationship coach, but I've been through it myself. I know how emotional everybody can be and how things work. So, save yourself the costs on lawyer fees. Have a realtor like myself. I'm going to promote myself here because I've been through it. Just focus on your goal and deal with a realtor who is going to stay a neutral party for sure, and who is going to get the task done and save you money. Like I said, it's a terrible, terrible experience, and I know how rough things can be. So reach out if by any chance you need to sell your home, and likely I can save you some money between lawyer fees by keeping everybody on track and not bickering back and forth. Get straight to the point. Deal with it. If you want to be done, that's your best way. Even if things aren't working right now, maybe down the road they will. But right now, don't spend money where it's not needed just because you want to hurt the other person. It's not worth it. There's no worse way to start off your new life. You know, if you guys do part ways, there's no worse way to start off than starting off in debt. I mean, thousands of dollars in lawyer fees, and for what? For absolutely nothing. So stay on track. Reach out to me. I can help you explain the process, and we can deal with things. I'm a good listener. I think that's very important when you deal with a realtor or anybody who's helping you out. Like I said, I'm not a relationship coach, but I understand and I've experienced it myself. So I can help keep you on track. Reach out. My telephone number is 289-927-5991, and my email is jamiestokesrealestate@gmail.com. Take care for now.